Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I am here doing another day of Vlogtober. I've never done this before. I actually haven't even heard of it. I feel like it was Vlogmas and then I think November has something like that too, and now it's October. We're just moving it to every month, except it's not vlogs because I already have a daily vlog channel, so I will have that link down below. But instead I'm gonna do like personal channel videos, like sit down or routine or cooking or I don't know, whatever you guys wanna see. Also, if you hear my kids, it's because what just happened? It's because they're outside this door, not directly outside, but not very far from outside this door. And so they are awake and they are making noises. But I am pregnant. I am 12 weeks. We just announced on our daily vlog channel. I will have the video down below of our reveal as well as the Instagram picture that I revealed on Instagram. It's probably my favorite family picture we have. It's just like funny, and honestly it was one of those Pinterest pictures that actually succeeded. I feel like most of the time I try to take those and they don't ever get uploaded because they're ugly and I'm not good at them. So I'm really proud of that picture and I really like the way it turned out. But anyways, I want to do a Q&A, but I want to do that with Oscar, and currently Oscar is in Hawaii. So I thought for now, I know so many of you guys have questions. We just release a video like that and we don't give you guys any details. So I want to make a video where I give you all the information and then you guys can ask questions if you have more after that. So leave your questions down below, and when Oscar gets back from Hawaii, we will answer them. But to start off, I am 12 weeks pregnant, so I'm officially 3 months, and I thought that your first trimester was over at 12 weeks, but I think it's, I guess, 13 weeks or 14, I don't know. But I'm almost out of my first trimester. Thank goodness, because I have struggled this pregnancy. This has been the hardest pregnancy out of all of them, which has also been hard because we kept this pregnancy a secret the longest, and not just from you guys, but also from family and friends. So it kind of sucked that this was the hardest and then we didn't tell anybody. I have had extremely bad sickness, well, I guess nauseousness, nausea, whatever you want to call it, to where I feel like I'm gonna be sick. I actually ended up one day, the day I flew back from Florida, if you guys watch our daily vlog channel, when I flew back from meeting Karen's new baby, Sutton, I was really sick. I threw up on the airplane a few times, at the airport a few times, after the plane ride, all day at home. It was miserable, but that was the only day that I really threw up all day long. I think I only threw up 2 times other than that, and the rest I've just been really, really nauseous, like extremely, multiple times a day, not morning sickness, like all day long nauseousness. And that also comes with food aversions, meaning I don't want to eat anything. Now in the beginning, I'm sure if you guys are pregnant or have been pregnant, then you know this. If you get hungry is when you usually feel sick. I'm talking so much with my hands. If you get the slightest bit a bit hungry is when you feel nauseous, and it can be solved if you just eat. But me, I don't want to eat anything, so it's really hard to solve that problem. I had this with Levi, especially seafood, which I am vegetarian, so that's a huge part of my protein, and I just don't want anything to do with it. Not salmon, not sushi at all. Don't even look at me and say sushi. It makes me want to be sick. Sounds really dramatic, but it's really that intense for me, and so that really sucks because all I can eat is hot dogs and not normal hot dogs. Actually, I just found this. I will insert a picture of the corn dogs here, but those are the only thing that always sound good and that never make me sick. So that and breakfast essentials chocolate milk, which I don't really like chocolate milk, and all of a sudden that's like all I'm eating. So those 2 things are the 2 things that I can always like, because sometimes, like this morning, you know, I really wanted eggs and then I'll never want eggs again. This has been the hardest pregnancy. I felt really nauseous, really sick. And also I've had a lot of different emotions this time around. I think the first time, my first pregnancy with Levi when I was 18, I had a lot of emotions, but it was honestly because of the fact that I was 18 and pregnant and had to like tell all these people I was pregnant who I knew were gonna be mad or disappointed. And then I also had dropped out of high school, and so I had a lot of things that I know I keep looking over, but it's because I'm like thinking and talking. But anyways, yeah, I feel like that was the reason I had those emotions. And this time, I guess they're like different emotions. I don't really cry that much, but it's more just like I'm really scared this time around. I'll be honest with you guys, this is the most scared I've ever been out of the 3 pregnancies that I've had, which is so weird to say out loud now. I'm just nervous to have 3 kids, especially such young 3 kids. It's a lot to deal with, as I'm sure many of you who have commented, especially the hate comments, that's what the hate comments are about. And I get it, I know, especially on camera, it looks like it's super crazy, and in real life, it's even crazier. So imagine, like, take what you see on camera and put it off camera and like amplify it times 100. It's really been difficult for me, and I also feel very guilty. I feel like You know, you guys will see eventually when we upload our pregnancy, not our pregnancy reveal, that's upload. Me telling Oscar, me finding out, and us telling our family. The videos are very emotional because I felt so guilty about it, and that's kind of the reason I kept it a secret for so long, because I just was like, I needed to, I don't want to make it, I don't know how to explain this without it making it sound like, oh, I didn't want this or I'm so upset about it, because that's not the case. We are so excited, especially now, but I'm trying to be like real with you guys and honest. In the beginning, I was really scared, like, how are we gonna do this? You know, I don't know, just like real life hit me, I guess. And we were planning to have a baby, we were gonna start trying for a baby in December. So it's not like it's a huge difference for sure. Like it was only like a 4-month difference, or I guess like a 6 months difference or something. I know I'm going in circles here, but there's so much I wanna say, sorry. I don't know, it was very hard for me when I first found out and stuff, because I just felt guilty for the kids that I already have. Not because I don't want it or because anything like that. It was because I feel like I can never give my 2 kids that I have now enough attention, especially at the age they're at. They both just want so much and require so much all day long, and now I'm gonna have to like give just that amount of attention, if not more, to like a third, which like I can't even imagine. I don't have any extra time in my day. So it's like, I don't know. I think these are like real thoughts that some people don't feel comfortable sharing because it sounds like they didn't want it, or they're like mad about it or sad about it, when that's not the truth. And it's not, it's just, it was all, I'm telling you guys like all the emotions I went through, and that was like the biggest one. And one of the biggest reasons why we didn't tell people for the longest time, because I felt like we needed to plan how we were gonna do this, and you know, like just, I don't know, I feel like I needed to have my time to accept it and realize that we'll be okay. We always are okay. But I just wanted to put that out there. Like, I know so many people think, oh, well, you know, you already have 2 kids and you can barely handle them. Although I hate people that comment things like that, because most of those people don't have kids and don't understand and just are haters, or people who make fake accounts and don't have profile pictures and they have fake profile names. It is something I'm scared of, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say like, oh yeah, it's all butterflies and it's all, what is the saying? Butterflies and sunshine. And we were just so happy and so excited, because although baby is wonderful and we are excited, it was really scary for us to find out. So I hope this is making sense and that you guys don't take it the wrong way. We're so grateful, and now that I am 12 weeks and now that I did put it out there, we are so extremely excited. Oscar especially, he's more excited than I am, which if you guys have watched our channel for a while, that is like strange. Oscar actually didn't even want a 3rd kid back like a year ago, even like 6 months ago. He didn't really even want a 3rd baby. And since the beginning, since the day I told him, he's been like so excited about it. So anyways, enough of that. I wanted to get that out of the way. I'm sure we'll talk about it again. Oscar and I as a couple will, you know, get on here and talk about it, and in our reveal, not our reveal, why do I keep saying that? But like revealing it to our family, I guess. We'll talk about it more, but yeah, I don't know. It's just something that like was a big part of me finding out, and there's no way that I could like hide that from you guys. Like it was something I was scared of, and I feel like so many people experience that scaredness but are scared to talk about it, because then they feel like people are gonna think they didn't want it, or they're mad that they are, or they're not grateful, which none of those things are true. I'm so grateful and we're so excited and all of that, but I'm going in circles now. I really want to emphasize that we are grateful and we are excited. It just was scary. Okay, we're done with that thought process now. Next thing, a lot of people keep asking where this baby is going to sleep. This baby, I think people don't realize because we don't show that much of this house, but our last house and this house are the same square footage. I think this one is smaller by like 100 square feet, but same square footage and same amount of bedrooms. So our last house had 7 bedrooms, but there were only 4 finished. This house is the same. It has 7 bedrooms, but only 4 are finished. So we are going to finish the other 3 bedrooms. We've actually already have it quoted and given a down payment and everything. So we just have to figure out when they're gonna start, which hopefully will be soon. But I'm thinking of moving Levi upstairs into I'm thinking of moving Levi upstairs to the office that we currently have, and moving the office downstairs in the basement. I don't know why, but I feel weird putting any of my kids in the basement. I don't know, it feels weird, like even though it's a real basement, like they're real bedrooms, and it would be finished, obviously. But I'm thinking of putting Levi upstairs and the baby in his room, or moving Alea to his room and putting the baby in Alea's room, if that makes sense. Clearly we haven't gotten into that because I'm only 3 months pregnant, and I won't probably think about that until honestly I have the baby, because the baby will sleep in my room for the first 6 months, so it won't even matter where I want to put it until then. But just to mention to you guys, there's totally space for another child. We could have 3 more kids and there would still be room. And the next thing I saw is when we found out. Now we found out really early on. Actually, it's crazy to me. I kept telling Oscar, which we recorded this as well and you guys will see this. I told him when we found out, because she told me you're 2 to 2.5 weeks pregnant, and I was like, there's no way somebody can find out when they're pregnant that early unless, like, I don't know. I was like, she's wrong. I've got to be like at least a month or 2. It just didn't make sense to me, so yeah. But we found out when we were 2.5 weeks, which is extremely early to find out, and also made this 12 weeks to tell you guys thing very hard, because we knew for such a long period of time. Another thing is if we think it's a boy or a girl. I actually don't know Oscar's opinion. I think guys, like, they don't have like a guess, you know? I feel like that's kind of like a mom instinct, but I personally think it's a girl. What do I want? I feel like a boy would be easier based on my opinion, because I have a boy and a girl. I feel like a boy would be easier. So for the easier way out, I'd say a boy. But I totally wouldn't care if we had a girl. I just feel like they're harder, because Alea's like 10 kids in one, and that's what I think I felt most guilty about too, is she requires a lot right now. And I think it's the age, because when Levi was 1.5, you can hear her right now screaming. When Levi was 1.5, he went through like terrible 2s really early, and I think she's just going through that because she's 1.5. Another question, which I kind of addressed earlier in this video, but we will have a pregnancy reveal to our family and friends, as well as a me finding out, as well as the full video of me telling Oscar. We showed a preview in it of our... I have so many thoughts in my mind, you guys, right now. I just can't even get them all out quick enough, apparently. But when I told Oscar, we included a preview of that in our pregnancy reveal, but we, of course, will put the full video out. I am very nervous to put out the video of me finding out, not because I was angry, but because this pregnancy was unexpected, not unwanted, unexpected. And so I didn't record me actually taking the test, because I had no idea it was gonna be positive. Like, not one part of me thought it was gonna be positive, so I didn't even bring the camera in. So as soon as I found out, I actually went out into the living room and I saw Sydney, because Sydney was here. And if you guys don't know Sydney, she is my friend as well as the kids' babysitter, and she was here. And I don't even know, I feel like every other pregnancy I was like, get the camera, or every moment like that in the past couple years I've said like, get the camera, but this time I didn't even think like that. I didn't think anything about the camera, anything about YouTube, or anything about anything. I just thought like, there's no way I'm pregnant right now. So I went and got Sydney and showed her my test, and then as soon as I did that, that's when I went and got the camera and I talked to you guys. And it was still like 2 minutes after I took the test, so it wasn't long after, but I didn't record my initial reaction because I don't know why. I just didn't think of it, and I didn't think it was gonna be positive. But I do still have the video of me finding out and everything like that. But I'm nervous to put it out because it was very raw emotions. I'm still going to, because I wanna be real with you guys, and I feel like a lot of people will be able to hopefully relate. I can't be the only one, because I know that pregnancy is a very scary thing. Even if you do plan it, I think that it's very scary. Like with Alea, I still felt really nervous, but I guess we tried for Alea for quite a few months, so I felt more anxious to like be pregnant. I hate this angle. This is just terrible. So I believe the month I got pregnant, if I'm doing the math right, is the very beginning of July or the end of June. No, it would have been July, August, September, because I'm 3 months right now. So I got pregnant in the very beginning of July, I believe. So I am 3 months pregnant, which is so crazy. Another thing is this pregnancy is going by very slow. I don't know if it was just because I wasn't able to talk about it for so long that it felt like it was going by so slow, and now it will like speed up, but it's gone by so freaking slow. Like, I'm only 12 weeks, but I think now that one thing I noticed is ever since I told you guys and like all of our family and friends, and now that everyone knows, I feel more excited about it. I feel like it was really hard to keep it a secret as well, because not that I wasn't allowed, but like I didn't talk about it because I didn't want it to be like caught on camera in the back of somebody's video, or which actually it was caught in the back of Karen and Qua's video back when they had Sutton, one of their videos in the hospital. I was telling, I think Taylor or Karen's mom or something like that in the back, and you can hear it in the back, and one person tweeted me that they heard me say something in her video, but I just never addressed it because I didn't want to like, you know, make it a bigger deal or reveal it that way, because I wanted to make a special video. Well, we wanted to make a special video. So, but yeah, I never talked about it because I never wanted it to be caught in the back of anybody else's video. Like Winter and Robert, they vlog too. So, and they live here, so like I didn't want to talk about it to Oscar in the back and then somebody catch it. So I wasn't ever talking about it. I felt like everything, like it wasn't just a secret to you guys, it was like a secret internally, I guess. It felt like, I don't know. And you guys make me so excited for it, you know, all the comments and everyone who's like so nice and so sweet. And now that I can actually see that I'm getting a baby bump and like share the pictures with you guys, I don't know, it just makes it like a lot more special, I think. And makes it a lot more exciting for me because you guys like make me feel good about it rather than like, you know, sometimes as a mom I think you can beat yourself up. I'm really good at that. So thank you to everyone who has commented such sweet comments and sent me direct messages and tweets and everything like that. You guys really have no idea how much it means to me and how much it's helped me. And also Oscar, I would love to do update videos with Oscar, but I feel like right now the only reason I didn't do it is because he's in Hawaii. And also, I feel like he's really bored in those videos because he can't really speak for anything that I feel. It's something that's like internal for me. So I can't really have him sit next to me and be like, you know, oh yeah, and she really, her stomach hurt. You know, like he can't. So I feel like maybe I'll do a few with him or like pregnancy related videos, but I don't know about updates because it just doesn't really make sense for him to be in them. And I think he just is sitting there like, trying to involve himself, and then it's weird. Another quick thing I want to touch on, because I actually want to make an entire video revolved around this situation, but this I want Oscar to be in because this video he actually has something to say in. But I think a lot of people, I've received a few comments enough to make me notice that I'm getting them, and that is that Oscar and I were having problems in our relationship just a year ago and now we are having a baby. I think what people don't understand is a lot of couples, especially once you have kids, go through ups and downs. It's totally normal. Oscar and I will go through a down again. I absolutely know it, and I'm no dummy, and I'm not gonna pretend like it's not gonna happen. And I think for me, accepting that makes it more okay when it happens, because I know that we're gonna get past it and it's not the end of the world for me. And like when you're 17 years old and you're in a relationship, I shouldn't say 17, more like, you know, 15 years old, and you're in a relationship and you break up and you feel like, oh my God, this is just the end of it. You know, like I feel like it's okay to have ups and downs. And I think that a lot of people saw, you know, like our Instagram live fight, which again, we're gonna make a whole video on, but a lot of people assume just because we had that problem that we can't ever have kids again and we can never get married and we can never, you know, be happy again because we weren't at one point, which is not true. And I think it's also funny because I responded to a comment the other day on our vlog channel about this because it was like, I don't know, it just annoyed me. But Oscar and I back then were getting the most comments like, oh, you guys are so cute. Oh, you guys are goals. Oh, you guys are so happy. Oh, you guys are so lovey to each other. Or like whatever it may be. It was everything positive about our relationship. And that is when we were the unhappiest. And when the camera was off, we like weren't interactive with each other. Not that we were fake on camera, but I think that when the camera came out, we had something to talk about together and we had something to get along about, versus when the camera was off. I think that we were like, you know, there was nothing to interact for, and we were like, I don't know. So it was just, I feel like that's when, it's just ironic that people thought we were the happiest then, and that's when we were the most unhappiest. And then now people think that we're unhappy, but we're actually happy. So it's such like reverse, and you can never satisfy everybody. And it's just really hard because I always want to defend myself, even different than that topic, like everything. And it's just like a never ending battle and like a war I'll never win. So I just have to like not put my energy into something so negative. But I wanted to mention to you guys, yes, Oscar and I were having problems a year ago, and it was a year ago, and we are doing a lot better. And obviously, like, I'm gonna be real with you guys, this is a little bit of like adult talk here, so if you're a kid, skip maybe a few minutes. But personally speaking, I am not going to get undressed and sleep with somebody that I don't like or that I'm not in love with. I've never been like that, and it just doesn't make sense that, like, I promise you I wouldn't have got pregnant if we weren't doing well, because when we weren't doing well, I promise you we weren't being sexually active, and there was no chance that I could have gotten pregnant, because that's how big of a problem we had in our relationship. So I know that that's like TMI, and like, I don't know, I just feel like I want that to be out there, because if we weren't doing good, then I wouldn't have gotten pregnant in the first place. But now that that topic is over and done with, again, we'll make a video about that, so I don't want to rant your ear off, even though I basically did for like 5 minutes about it. Oscar and I are in a good place, and we're very happy about this, and I'm really excited to share this experience with you. So I feel like I updated on everything. If you guys have any specific questions, then leave them down below, and I will make a video with Oscar about this. And again, all those other videos are coming on our Kbaby channel. We also have the first ultrasound recorded, and I think the second one as well. I've had like 4 at this point because we found out so early, but all those videos will go up on Kbaby, except they will probably go up next week just because Oscar is in Hawaii and I'm trying to do this channel and he's helping me with Kbaby, which I'm so grateful for. But you know, we can only edit so many videos and the daily vlogs, and this is most important right now. And then next week I will help him, we'll be able to help each other more because we'll be with each other. Also, my computer broke because Alea broke the laptop, and so I'm editing on like this really slow computer that I had when I was in 10th grade, so it's going great over here. But really quickly, I wanted to mention some maternity items I get now that I got. Now that I'm a little bit bigger, I have like a little bump. It's not much, but it's definitely enough to wear my pants, especially after noon, like literally after 12 o'clock noon, they are too tight. So I got 2 pairs of leggings. One I'm wearing now, and they're from Target, and they're just like, I hate that this camera angle. They're like the 3/4, and they're from Target, and then it has the belly thing that goes like up past your belly button. So I really like these ones. And then I also got the same ones, but instead of the 3/4, they're like full length. I prefer those, but those are dirty, so I'm wearing my 3/4 length ones. Then I also got some shirts. I just got like this black. I really like Target's maternity clothes just because they're really soft. I try not to buy a lot of maternity clothes. I just buy a bigger size of my regular clothes, except leggings. I do buy maternity leggings because those are like a godsend. But other than that, I feel like everything, I can still make it work. But I did get a few t-shirts. I just got this black t-shirt, and then it has little things on the side so that it can, like, I don't know, grow with your belly, I guess. And then I just got 2, you know, it's funny they call these maternity tank tops. Like, it's just a tank top, but I think so that they can sell it for more expensive, they put maternity on it. But I got a white tank top, a gray tank top that's dirty, and then this black tank top. I have been wearing t-shirts for the past 3 months, and I'm so sick of wearing PJs all damn day long. And now that it's not a secret anymore, I can wear like more comfortable, tighter clothes. That sounds uncomfortable, but like, you know what I mean, like tank tops and like t-shirts that are more like fitted. And then I also got, I'm gonna do a Forever 21 haul and show you guys what I got. And basically everything that I got from there is just like a size medium instead of a size small. And I just didn't get pants because I can't fit in jeans right now, not even at 12 weeks anymore. That's pretty much it for this video. I know it was long and chatty, but I had so many thoughts that I wanted to tell you guys, and I feel like I got everything that was like most important and you guys want to know right away out there. We are finding out the gender. That's another thing I really quickly want to say because I know a lot of people were asking that. We are gonna find out the gender. I know some people, why am I saying gender? Gender. I know some people like to wait until after they've had their baby to find out, like when, you know, when you give birth and they find out. I couldn't do that. I do not have the patience. I'm a control freak. I need to know what I need to buy. Not that it matters. Like a girl can wear blue and a boy can wear pink, but like, I don't know. I think it's fun to know. I like to know. So we are gonna find out. I think we're gonna find out either in October or very beginning of November. So I'm super excited for that. And of course we'll share that with you guys. I'm not sure how we're gonna do it yet. We wanna do something creative, but it's really hard. I feel like everything's been done. So if you guys have any recommendations, leave that below as well. But yeah, other than that, I feel like I've mentioned everything that you guys wanted to know right away. Anything else? I don't think so. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, I was gonna do a bump date. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope that you guys, whoa, I almost dropped you, enjoy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!